And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid taking on Eibar.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Eden Hazard, a player who just gets better and better, and of course helped Belgium finish third at the 2018 World Cup in Russia, Lee.
Yeah, he'd had a really good tournament. We've been waiting for him to produce on the international scene, and surely did in Russia.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. The highly proficient David De Gea starts in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Carvajal as fullbacks. Vinicius Junior starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And so the Eibar starting 11. In goal, it's Marko Dimitrovic. Fabian Orellana starts with Takashi Inui on the flanks. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. A potentially absorbing contest as Real Madrid get things going. Kroos. And Jovic now. Well, great read there to intercept. Arbia. This attack looks highly promising. In possession, Takashi Inui. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Here's Carvajal. This is Kroos. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Going well. Orellana. And teammates to play it to. Fabian Orellana. And now Tejero. Has teammates waiting inside the area. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
1-0 then. Course. Beautifully timed. Well, analysing the table, you can't help feel that Villarreal are under-delivering. He's in with a chance. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Casemiro. Luka Jovic. Can he put it away? Able defending. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Oh, nice ball. He could pick out a teammate. Sergio Alvarez. Arbilla. And crossed in there. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Failed to keep hold of it. And the emphasis is on creativity. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Really a very poor ball. Here's Carvajal. Oh, they have it again. And here's Dziuba. Alert defending. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. He might profit from here, you know. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Carvajal. And Jovic now. They've regained possession. And the cross is very much on. Casemiro. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And Lukaku totally composed with the finish.
Well, here's a replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
So, underway again with Real Madrid in front. Just not looking confident in possession. Will he finish? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Edu Exposito. Routine, really. Now, this could really lift spirits. Incredible instinctive goalkeeping.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? But you have to praise his reflexes there.
And now the delivery. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Into the advanced position. Space and time for the cross. Sergio Alvarez. Crossed into the penalty area. And a half. It's there for him. Can they put it away? Whatever it takes to keep them out.
Well, they've just got to keep pushing, Derek. They're certainly creating enough chances. That'll please the coach, as you can...
Opportunity it is. And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. Now Casemiro. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Arbilla. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Charles, an attack full of promise. Delivering it into the box. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Charles. Good numerical situation. Zuba. Keeping the ball moving. It needs an accurate cross. It looks promising. It's got to be! And with the goalkeeper. Hazard. Kroos. Now Casemiro. And that was a very fine read. Challenge! And somehow kept out by De Gea. And firing it into the area. Well, it has come to nothing. Crossing possibilities. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Luka Jovic. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And options in the centre. Lukaku, an authoritative challenge. And very deftly cut out. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. It is a decent-looking attack here. The delivery towards the back post. Corner for Real Madrid. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches, Lee.
Well, Derek, with some players, you can allow them a little more time and space in the box, but not with this lad. One of the best at exploiting that space. Another goal today is proof of that.
Cross towards that far post. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. Fabian Orellana. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? And the ball with Edu Exposito. Orellana. Alvaro Tejero. Dangerous looking attack. Fluency of movement. Fabian Orellana. The cross is on. Hazard. Lukaku. Hakimi. And that's an important intervention. And the ball with Edu Exposito. Charles. Orellana. An attack full of promise. Inui. It might be on for them. Can they slot it home? It's opening up for them. What can he do from here? A poor cross, all things considered. Luka Jovic. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Vinicius Junior. Targets available, cross comes in. Hunting a hat-trick, he was, but couldn't make it count.
Well, so much confidence he's got after his first two goals. You fully expected him to score there, but he's missed it.
And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Eibar versus Celta Vigo.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play.
Beautifully disguised ball. It must go in, surely. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Now Casemiro. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Here's Ramos. Casemiro. Well, visionary passing. Vinicius Junior. Targets to aim at. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Edu Exposito. And do they mean business on this occasion? Patient build-up at the moment. A chance to whip it in. Sergio Alvarez. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can they take advantage of the situation? Lukaku! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the defence doing their job. Now we're going to see the forwards do their job. Breaking at pace, the counter-attack, so difficult to stop. And just look at the finish. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. They've given it away. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And the defender coming out on top against Lukaku. What can he do from here? And very deftly cut out. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Pablo de Blasis. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Substitution time it is. And the free kick, not far off at all.
Technique. Just look at this technique, and he's inches over.
Hakimi. James Rodriguez. Now this might pay dividends. Bale. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Rodriguez. The pass from James Rodriguez, not quite accurate enough. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Rodriguez. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. It's opening up for them. Pablo de Blasis. Looks promising, this. Pulls it back, and the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
Corner kick played over. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Toni Kroos. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Real Madrid, how creative have they been tonight? Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, a real top-draw performance. It makes them a real joy to watch.
He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Sergio Alvarez. An awful lot of green space to run into. And now Tejero. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And that was a very fine read. Not much time to make up his mind. Bale. And Jovic now. Vinicius Junior. Now James Rodriguez. Staunch rearguard action. Edu Exposito. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it petered out. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Relentless high pressing. And you don't want to lose possession there. Will it be? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, when the run is timed to perfection and the ball is perfectly weighted, this is what you get, a great goal.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Can he put it away? Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. Pablo de Blasis. And now Tejero. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Could be a chance to break here. Bale. Beautifully weighted ball. It could be the big moment for him. It's still alive. Terrific block there. And given away. And now here's Eden Hazard. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And fired over by a punch-happy goalkeeper. Mendy. On to Bale. And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble. Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And the referee blows for full time. And as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, when you go home after a game, you always critique your own game performance. He's got nothing to criticise about that game today.
Crossed accurately towards the far post. And Lukaku totally composed with the finish. Will he finish? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Cross towards that far post. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder... Vinicius Junior. Targets to aim at. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
Can they take advantage of the situation? Lukaku! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off. Relentless high pressing. And you don't want to lose possession there. Will it be? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.